confession in the stillness. Act I, echo of solitude. A gentle rain caressed the cathedral's stained glass, each droplet a note in nature's hymn. Echoing through the vast halls of St. Gregory's, the air was thick with the scent of damp stone and incense, a fragrant reminder of timeless rituals performed within these sacred walls. As Charles, a humble night shift janitor, I moved silently in this holy space, my mop's path leaving trails of cleanliness on the ancient stone floor. The twilight shadows danced through the stained glass, bathing everything in ethereal colors. These colors, as vivid as a sunset trapped within the walls, seemed alive, casting an otherworldly glow that touched the very fibers of my being. Lingering echoes of past prayers caressed my soul, weaving a tapestry of hope and longing. Yet, amidst this hallowed beauty, a yearning weighed heavily within me, a desire to belong, to find peace in a world where I often felt invisible. I paused, leaning on my mop, allowing the vast silence to envelop me, a silence profound yet comforting. The cathedral seemed alive with echoes of generations past, whispers of faith and doubt left hanging in the air. Lord of mercy, I feel lost among these hallowed walls. Help me find my place and give me strength to confront the truth I have buried so deep. I whispered into the vastness, my words trembling like a frail candle flickering against the darkness. As if in response, a warm assurance settled within me, a subtle yet profound indication that my plea had been heard, that I was not alone in my solitude. The organ's prelude, the majestic hum of St. Gregory's organ filled the air, its voice a familiar companion. Daniel, the devoted organist, played each note with reverence, creating a divine tapestry that echoed the unspoken cries of my own soul. The music seemed to weave itself into my very being, stirring emotions long buried. But tonight, a chill crept through the cathedral, a restlessness bound to a secret I held, a burden of guilt that shadowed my every move. Weeks ago, in a moment of desperate folly, I had taken money from the collection box. The guilt had festered within me like a wound, growing more unbearable with each passing day. Driven by desperation and the relentless whisper of conscience, I knelt on the cold stone steps before the sanctuary, the stark weight of my actions pressing down on me like a relentless tide. Holy One, I prayed, my voice a fragile echo. I am but a faltering soul, I have wronged this house, and you show me how to make amends. The organ swelled around me, a comforting presence, its notes offering solace and courage I had yet to find. The music became a bridge, guiding me toward a resolve I didn't yet possess. A step towards light. As dawn broke, the night shadows dissolved into a soft glow. Warm light filtered through the stained glass, casting golden patterns on the altar like the promise of a new beginning. The night silence transformed into a resolve, a gentle but insistent urging that propelled me forward. Trembling in the morning's light, I approached the sacristy, where Father Thomas prepared for the morning service. His presence exuded a calm strength, a pillar of faith unwavering in the shifting tides of human frailty. Father, I called softly, my voice tinged with the urgency of a soul on the brink of confession. He turned with a kind smile that soothed my anxious heart. Beneath the weight of his gentle gaze, my carefully held composure crumbled. I need to confess. I said, my words a flood of liberation that broke through the dam of silence. I confess to the theft, to the guilt that had become an unbearable worthy of redemption. Father Thomas listened with quiet grace, his silence speaking volumes of understanding and compassion. "Charles," he said kindly, his voice a balm to my wounded spirit, "you have taken the first step. Confession is about healing. Let us pray for forgiveness and peace through restitution." Kneeling together at the altar, surrounded by sacredness, I felt the divine grace's gentle embrace guiding me to honesty and release. It was as though a great weight had lifted, replaced by a sense of hope that whispered of second chances. Steps on this path of redemption, grant me strength to right my wrongs and courage to face tomorrow. May your light illuminate my way as I seek to serve you in truth. Hold me close, oh Holy One, as I find my place within your love. Amen. It's 4 a.m., cloaked in the silence of a sleeping town. The rain taps a soothing rhythm, a lullaby for some, a gentle awakening for others. Inside my bakery, the air is warm, thick with yeast and memories stirred by kitchen scents. Dim light from a street lamp filters through an open window, mixing with the flour that drifts like snow, dusting surfaces with whispered grace, a remnant of yesterday's work. My hands moving through dough with a generational rhythm, find solace in its yielding growth, promising transformation. As I need, I whisper a prayer. Lord of mercy, I murmur, guide me today. Let this bread bless those who eat it, bless those who trouble me, help me love them too. My crisis prayer, a bridge to the divine, seeks peace amid the rivalry with Marcus, the young owner of a nearby bakery. His sign, bold and new, often stirs a quiet turmoil within. By 5 a.m., the rain grows steadier, a soothing symphony against the glass street lamp. Shadows dance
to the melody of night. The day bears its challenges, pressing heavily as the morning tranquility fades. My thoughts stray to Marcus, a specter of animosity cloaked in envy. We stand on opposing sides, guardians of secrets. His harsh words linger, barbs twisting community threads into rivalry knots. A gulf stretches between us, deep with pride and perception. Our tense interactions wrap in misunderstanding, heavy with unspoken hurt. Yet a whisper breaks through, soft, insistent. Share your bread, it calls, teetering between foolishness and divine guidance. Could this be a nudge toward reconciliation? The notion lingers, a seed of hope, promising new growth where thorns tangle. A turning in the rain, resounding words accompany me as I prepare fresh bread. The flower snow comforts, cocooning me in its embrace, promising new beginnings. With heart heavy yet hopeful, I kneel beside cooling loaves, speaking a prayer for change. Holy One, grant me strength to extend my hand, to show grace where I harbor grievance. May your love shine through. My prayer ascends like a dove, seeking refuge amid stormy skies. Wrapping 2 loaves, I cradle them gently, a key to unlocking pride and hurt. Stepping into rain, its coolness baptizes me anew, a ritual of resolve. The corner lamp lights my path. Each step forward is prayer imbued, each breath submission to grace's power. Rain once distant, drums a steady cadence toward reconciliation. Outside Marcus' bakery, rain weaves into me, threading resolve into spirit. His shop is quiet, but within Marcus moves, a silhouette in golden oven glow, reminiscent of creation's beginnings. Summoning courage, I knock softly. Marcus opens the door, surprise widening his eyes, curiosity mingling wittiness in my outstretched hands. The bread, a simple offering laden with intention. May this nourish, I offer, as tears mingle with rain, tears of release, hope, a testimony of the Spirit's work within. In that moment, silence hangs like a sacred curtain between us, the rain encompassing us in raving embraces. I search mine, tension softening into an unexpected smile. Bread, once a token of rivalry, now speaks pieces language. A bridge forms between us, promising reconciliation. The bread's warm aroma bridges the gap, a silent testament to shared humanity and divine possibility, laying a new path where discord once lay. Acti beneath the smoke-clouded sky. The fire's aftermath resembled a battlefield. Blackened beams and the scent of charred wood clinging to the air. Dust descended, painting the sky deep purple and crimson, as though the heavens mourned with the weary city. Firefighter Jake stood at the edge of what once was a home, his smoke-stained jacket a testament to the battle fought against the flames. His eyes lingered on the ashen remnants of a life spirited away by the blaze. Amidst the ruins, his gaze found a sodden scrap of paper, a child's drawing miraculously unharmed. A simple house, a family, stick figure smiling under a bright sun, embodying innocence lost amidst chaos. Jake's heart twisted with survivor's guilt. Kneeling, he reached out, fingers brushing over the uneven lines of the child's art, feeling a connection to a life untouched by darkness. His eyes closed against tears, seeking solace in a whispered prayer. Lord of mercy, guide me through this darkness. Lift this burden from my heart. Could I have done more? His words were swallowed by the silent night, a plea into the void, each breath a prayer in itself, yearning for peace. Night descended gently, wrapping the city in quiet, with rain veiling the streets, casting shadows in the glow of streetlights. Jake wandered through the neighborhood, each footstep a muted echo on the wet pavement, the rhythmic patter of rain, a reminder of cleansing and renewal. He carried the child's drawing in his pocket, a reminder of lost innocence. His mind replayed the blazes, chaotic dance, the symphony of despair, refusing to fade. Posing beneath the streetlight, rain mingling with his tears, his heart torn between despair and belief in a higher purpose. He prayed again, Holy One, what is your will for me? Teach me where to begin. The rain seemed to soften, acknowledging his plea with tender caresses. In the profound stillness, Jake felt a nudge, a whisper in his heart, as if God spoke through the rain. It wasn't in grand gestures that peace would be found, but in small acts of love. Begin with the neighbor, came the impression, a quiet certainty settling over him like a warm blanket. His spirit lifted, he turned his gaze to the houses lining the street. Windows glowed with warm light, families huddled together, connected by unseen threads of community. Jake's path led him to a doorstep where light spilled into the night, casting a gentle glow. He hesitated before knocking. The door creaked open, revealing a woman's weary face. Her eyes widened in recognition. I'm Jake, faltered but pressed on, buoyed by divine guidance. I'm here to help, whatever you need. Eyes softened, a smile breaking through her hesitation. A flicker of hope kindled. We'd appreciate that we're gathering supplies for those displaced by the fire coming. As Jake stepped inside, he sensed welcome. The scent of baking bread mingling with rain-kissed air. Promising healing children played nearby, their laughter a balm, a melody of renewal amidst ashes here, amidst lives untouched by despair. He found the beginning of healing through service, through compassion flowing freely. In the days that followed, Jake worked tirelessly, hands and heart open to those in need. He joined in rebuilding not just homes but hopes, each nail driven a testament to resilience. Each act of kindness chipped away at the weight he carried, revealing a soul renewed, forgiven and free. He understood now he did not walk alone. The shepherd of his soul would guide him through the darkest valleys, ensuring light found its way into the shadows. Lord of all compassion, teach me to see with your eyes, to love with your heart, to serve with open hands. Lead me ever in your light. Healing.
floor in fervor. The soft glow of the baker's lamp cut through the morning darkness like dawn's first light, casting long shadows over the pitted wooden counter, lovingly scarred by years of labor. It was 4 a.m., the quietest hour at Solace Bakery, when the world seemed to sleep and only the gentle hum of the city hinted at life beyond these walls. Nadia, her hands dusted in white like fresh snow, moved with practiced precision, kneading dough with a rhythm that echoed the heartbeat of her deepest prayer. In the stillness, she whispered a crisis prayer, the strain of uncertainty weaving itself into the fibers of her spirit. "Lord of mercy," she murmured, her words barely escaping her lips, "guide me through this storm. Let hope be the spine holding me upright, like a tree rooted against the winds." As she pressed her palms deeper into the yielding dough, she sought strength beyond her own, a divine sustenance to bear the weight of her small business against the tide of rising competition. Her bakery was one of many nestled in the bustling, diverse neighborhood, a place where cultures crossed and mingled like the scents wafting from each shop. To Nadia, it was more than just a place of work. It was a sanctuary crafted with care. Yet, the recent opening of a new bakery just a block away, with its chic design and lavish offerings, threatened to overshadow Nadia's humble shop like an eclipse. Rivals in the pale gold light, as dawn stretched its fingers across the sky, gently brushing it with hues of pale gold, Nadia paused to glance out the window. The cool morning air, so often a bearer of promise, now held only the chill of uncertainty for her weary heart. Just then, she noticed her rival, Jacob, standing outside his bakery, adjusting the sign with a triumphant smile that sent a pang through her resolve. Anger stirred within her, a restless tide, but she quelled it with a prayer of surrender. Seeking solace in the quiet company of her Lord, shepherd of my soul, she prayed, her voice steadier now, resonant with resolve. Teach me to forgive and find grace amidst the trials of my heart. Let my heart be soft like the bread I make, pliable and open to your wisdom. It was a simple request, but profound in its courage to release control, to lay down the battle she felt brewing within. Continuing her work, she kneaded hope into the dough, the act itself becoming a meditated dance of trust where each turn of her hands invited a gentle nudge. An idea beginning to form, whispered not by her own imagination, but as if by a divine breath moving through her spirit. Sharing the bread of life, the morning sun, now fully risen, poured its golden light into the bakery, flooding it with warmth and revealing the dust motes dancing in the air. Nadia recalled the quiet guidance she had heard, a call to reach out to bridge the divide as the aroma of freshly baked bread filled every corner of the room. She wrapped a loaf in a simple cloth, its heat radiating through the fabric like a comforting promise, tangible and real. With the bread cradled in her arms, she walked to Jacob's bakery, weaving through the morning rush of commuters, each lost in their own hurried world, oblivious to the sacred transaction unfolding in their midst. As she approached, Jacob met her at the door, surprise etched on his face, his brows arching in curiosity, and perhaps a dash of skepticism. "This is for you," Nadia said, her voice calm yet resolute, carrying a warmth that belied her earlier doubts. "May it bring you the same joy that I find in making it." She offered the loaf, her gesture met by Jacob's tentative smile, a hesitant but genuine acknowledgement. The rivalry that had once threatened to tear them apart now became a moment of connection, a shared understanding that transcended words, woven together by the simple act of giving.
Dawn's transformation, the act of giving, of letting hope be her spine, transformed something deep within. Nadia, she returned to her bakery. She felt lighter, the weight of competitiveness softened and reshaped by the gentle hands of grace. In the quiet sanctuary of her shop, she paused, her heart swelling with gratitude and humility. In the sacred silence, she prayed once more, a turning prayer of thanksgiving, spoken with effortless sincerity. Holy One, you are my light and my salvation. Thank you for guiding me and filling me with your peace, which surpasses all understanding. In that moment, Nadia understood that the truest nourishment came not from the bread she made, but from the love and grace she shared, spreading like warmth through the hearts of all it touched. Holy One, Act I, the restless night, the hum of the truck's engine faded, leaving just the silence of a midnight rest stop. I sat in my parked truck, surrounded by shadowed rows of silent vehicles, each a monument to weary travelers. The air was crisp, a herald of autumn, while above, stars spread like grains of salt on the velvet night, casting their cold light. My mind was a cacophony of regrets, replaying decisions with relentless persistence. Was the road an escape from responsibility, or a self-imposed prison of guilt? The steering wheel, a lifeline, felt alien. My daughter's voice from past conversations lingered. Don't forget, Dad, we're always here. Her words were a gentle lighthouse in the fog of my self-doubt, a reminder of the love I feared I had tarnished forever. When guilt became too heavy, I closed my eyes and spoke into the void. Lord of mercy, I've made such a mess. Please help me find my way back to innocent love. I need to forgive myself as you forgive. Show me how. Each word pleaded for divine understanding. A breeze whispered through the window, bringing the faint scent of pine and earth, a reminder of the world beyond my metal cocoon. It nudged me to cleanse my heart, like a river smooths its stones, each pass soothing the edges. The coolness against my skin reminded me I was part of something larger than my own frailties. I drifted through fitful sleep until dawn's light crept over the horizon, dissolving darkness with its steady glow. Dawn's approach was a breath, filling the world with hope. I stepped onto the cool asphalt, feeling the chill through my boots, and walked to the edge where grass reclaimed the land. Dew clung to blades like tiny mercies, each droplet an emblem of renewal. Jewels catch a new light, remembering the night's guidance. I kneeled and closed my eyes, the earth firm beneath, the sky vast above. I prayed, shepherd of my soul, I surrender my faults, wash my heart as these drops cleanse the earth. Help me find courage to make amends. A warmth unfurled within my chest as the sun entered the cold spaces of my heart. The world awakened around me, the rustle of leaves first spurred song, and amidst this renewal I too was being renewed. My thoughts cleared like a river, each surrendering to the current of transformation, and a resolve to act formed within me. A renewed connection, fishing out my phone from the truck felt monumental, akin to drawing a net from deep waters, hoping to retrieve something lost. For too long I'd left calls unmade, messages unspoken. The device felt heavy, a symbol of connection and hope. My fingers brushed the keypad, each press a step toward reconciliation. With trembling fingers I dialed her number, each ring echoed my heart, a drumbeat growing louder, as if marching me toward a new beginning. Her voice answered, groggy yet unmistakable, bringing relief and anticipation. Hey Dad, hey sweetheart, I replied, my voice steadier than I felt, buoyed by her familiar voice. A pause, a moment where the past could be released. I let go of regret, each one a heavy I'm sorry, I'm trying. Anna, can we talk soon, face to face? Her soft laugh, like a bell in morning light, was all the assurance I needed. Of course, Dad, I'd like that. Her laughter lifted the air, promising healing was possible. Flow seems wall, losing prayer, holy one. Thank you for hearing my heart and setting my feet on a path of renewal. Guide my steps each day as I seek to love and forgive, as you have loved and forgiven me. Let this dawn be the first of many. Amen. classroom buzzes with youthful energy, like a winter wind outside. Each word spoken by my students is vibrant, yet uncontained. I stand at the blackboard, snapping the chalk, a small break on a vast canvas. The room quiets momentarily, eyes on my hands, sensing my resolve fracture. The noise resumes, chaotic like a storm. I glance outside, the world blanketed in white whispers of peace, yet chaos reigns within these walls. My heart pounds with the weight of shaping young minds, hopes fragile like icicles. In this unrest I bow my head, murmuring a prayer. Lord of mercy, grant me patience and wisdom today. I whisper, seeking solace in God's embrace. A faint nudge, an inner whisper assures me today is a day to serve with joy. I inhale deeply, feeling warmth settle in my chest, renewed by prayer. The class resumes, broken chalk forgotten, replaced by renewed resolve. The lunch bell scatters students like leaves. They pour out the door laughing, leaving the morning's aftermath. I spot Tommy lingering, eyes on lunch bags, a silent nod to a want beyond hunger. His quiet demeanor, lack of a lunch account, details paint his portrait of need. Resolutely I gather my lunch remains and approach him. Tommy, join me for lunch, I offer, hoping for both nourishment and companionship. His eyes widen, hope flickering like spring buds. His nod speaks trust and gratitude. Quietly I offer a prayer of gratitude. Shepherd of my soul, thank you for guiding me to act with compassion. A gentle warmth spreads within, urging me to serve with grace and joy, affirming the sacredness of simple kindness. As we eat, the room fills with a different resonance, a quiet symphony of understanding, woven by unspoken fellowship bonds. Listening in the rain, night falls softly, wrapping the world in peace. The classroom is empty, save for me. The rain outside tapping a gentle symphony on the windows. Lamps cast a soft glow, shadows dancing like spirits. I sit alone, marking papers, replaying the day's events. The moment with Tommy lingers, an echo of God's grace, underscoring my role in his tapestry. The room is warm against the steady rain, each drop a prayer in a heavenward chorus. I pause, bowing my head in prayer. Holy One, if I failed in patience, forgive me. Teach me to listen, see beyond words, and serve with joy. The rain becomes a soothing hymn, reminding that God's love renews with each beat. A profound peace settles, knowing my prayers are heard. The call to serve joyfully resounds, a sacred charge whispered into my heart, rekindling commitment to this path. Papers before me bear witness to the days marks reminders of growth and learning opportunities. A new day dawns, the classroom's air is lighter. Whispers of grace, sunbeams pierce clouds, warming more than earth. They warm the soul, engaging my students. My heart is renewed, each interaction an opportunity to live joy in service. Laughter mingles with constriction sounds, each a note in life's orchestra. Tommy approaches, shyly smiling, handing me a drawing. A burst of colors and shapes, gratitude without words in his eyes. God's message is clear, serve joyfully and blessings abound. The classroom once challenging transforms into my chapel, a sacred space where each soul is a living prayer. Every smile, every shared struggle is a prayer, rising like incense. Lord, grant me the wisdom to serve with joy. Guide my heart to seek your light in every presence. Quell my fears and renew my spirit daily, that I may spread your love through humble acts. Amen.
Night beneath the stars. Act I, restless in the rain. In the deepest night, the sacred bridge between today and tomorrow, I park my rig on a desolate stretch of interstate midnight, drape the world in a veil, the drizzle outside whispering secrets to the windshield. The gentle patter was a murmuring symphony, trails weaving intricate patterns on the glass, dissolving swiftly. The rest stop was an island of profound silence, occasionally interrupted by the faint hum of a vending machine, its mechanical lullaby standing as a lone marker amidst wilderness. Above, through cloud gaps, faint stars glimmered, a tapestry of light in the night. A flickering lamppost stood at the lot's edge, its glow casting long shadows, a reminder of the miles behind and the daunting stretch ahead. The rain echoed my unease, a tune of longing and regret resonating deep within. Here under heaven's expanse, a heaviness pressed upon me, a whisper of failure, a reminder of the pain I caused, those I cherished. Lord of mercy, I murmured, the words trembling and desperate. The request was a lifeline in my solitude. I clutched the steering wheel, every muscle tense, my knuckles white. I've lost my way, I cannot forgive myself for leaving her. Show me the path back to a heart. With eyes closed, I surrendered to the silence, letting it cocoon me. Fragments of Psalm 23 wove through my mind, an assurance that in this valley of shadow, I was not forsaken. Each verse a gentle whisper, reminding me of the shepherd beside us through every storm. Echoes of the past. A vivid memory emerged. A sunlit day, my daughter's laughter, a melody filling our home with joy. painting our lives with the colors of happiness. But time and distance stretched out before us, creating a chasm of absence, a void filled with unspoken words and missed opportunities. The guilt gnawed incessantly, a shadow at the edge of my mind, feeding on the silence between us. The rain continued its gentle descent. Each drop a reminder of time's relentless passage. I retrieved a small, well-worn photograph from the glove compartment. Her youthful face smiled back, radiating innocence and the promise of brighter days. The lamplight flickered over it, deepening the ache in my heart. Shadows casting a glow on her features, a reminder of undiminished love and unbroken bonds. Great Shepherd, I whispered, my voice trembling in the wind. Give me the courage to seek forgiveness, to mend what's broken. Guide me to become the father she needs, for I am weary and need your light. In the wake of my prayer, a quiet peace settled, a subtle unlock of the chains imprisoning my heart. It was warmth as gentle as a whispered promise, a divine suggestion woven into my thoughts. Call her. The call of faith, the rain softened to a drizzle, clouds parting to reveal stars bright and hopeful against the night. They winked knowingly, as if assuring hope entwined with every light against the darkness. My fingers hesitated over my phone, suddenly heavy with redemption's weight. Each ring in the cab echoed, a steady heartbeat in the stillness, each a drumbeat of hope. Dad. Her voice, tentative yet warm, cut through the silence, a balm to my wounded spirit. There was a melody in her voice, the same laughter that filled our home, now edged with forgiveness as grace. It's me, sweetheart. I began, emotions tangling in my throat, my voice hoarse with unshut tears. I've missed so much, and I'm sorry. I'm ready to put things right, to be here, truly here for you. A pause stretched across the miles, a breathless moment where time held its breath, the night holding its collective breath too. Then with grace filling every corner of my soul, she answered, I've missed you too, Dad. Let's start anew.
Outside, the rain ceased, leaving a world baptized anew. The air fresh with newness, stars above glittering with intensity, sharing our healing moment, whispering promises of rebirth. Oh yeah. You are the lamp unto my feet, guiding me through the night into the dawn. Thank you for the courage to seek forgiveness, and for the grace of second chances. May your light always illuminate our path. Amen.
hallway, shadows of doubt. The seminary corridors felt like rivers of silence, stretching into eternity with a hushed reverence. The thick tapestries absorbing my footfalls as though the very walls conspired to keep my presence a secret. Dust motes swirled in the last light of the setting sun, casting long shadows through stained glass windows, turning the hallway into a kaleidoscope of vivid orange and deep blues. My heart felt like a tangled mess, akin to the trees outside whipped by a restless wind. Doubts crowded my mind, their presence insistent and unyielding, as if the very air I breathed was tainted with uncertainty.
Father Michael, the old priest sat in calm repose on the chapel's oak bench, his eyes half open, the very picture of serene contemplation. His presence was as familiar and enduring as the flickering lamp above the tabernacle, a steady flame, barely wavering, yet undeniably alive. Father, I called softly, uncertain if my voice was a disruption or a plea. He opened his eyes but remained silent, inviting me to speak or to fall into the silence with him. His calm demeanor and unspoken assurance that the sacred space held room for both. I slumped beside him, the weight of my doubts pressing heavily on my shoulders. Does God really hear us? Or am I just talking into the wind? He lifted a wrinkled hand, more eloquent in its silence than any words could ever be. A gentle invitation to explore the deeper questions of the soul. The chapel's air was thick with an ancient reverence, and I felt the weight of it settling around me. I closed my eyes, willing myself to pray, but the words tangled like fish in a net, elusive and slippery in the face of my uncertainties. Later, alone in my room, the familiar surroundings offered little comfort. I fell to my knees, feeling the cool touch of the wooden floor through the thin fabric of my trousers. The shadows crept in even here, though the pale glow from the window stretched across the floor like a gentle reminder of day. A crisis loomed, my heart heavy with unanswered questions. With hands folded tightly in an almost desperate clasp, I sought solace in the act of prayer. Lord of mercy, I whispered, my voice a mere breath in the quiet room. If you are truly there, hear my cry, I'm drowning in doubt. Show me that my prayers are more than empty echoes.
I remained still listening, the silence a thick, expectant blanket. The world outside fell away, leaving just my breathing and the faint rustle of trees beyond the window. For the first time, it felt less like a ritual and more a raw, unguarded plea, a begging for an answer, for a sign that I was heard.
The next evening, drawn by an inexplicable pull, I returned to the chapel. I sat, my focus drawn to the lamp's small flame. Father Michael was there as always, a silhouette serene against the gathering dusk, offering a quiet companionship that asked for nothing in return. This time I sought no words from him. Instead I settled silently at the altar's foot, letting my breathing match the rhythm of my heart. As I watched the flame, its steady flicker whisper to my spirit, let prayer be your breathing, a thought intruded, soft as a dawn breeze. It wasn't an audible voice, but a whisper in my soul, an echo of the divine that stirred something deep within. I close my eyes, surrendering to the gentle urging, shepherd of my soul. I pray the words unhurried, each syllable a step in faith. Guide me not just in sound, but in silence. Teach me to listen. An unexpected peace washed over me, gentle yet profound, as if the air itself had cleared. When I opened my eyes, the chapel seemed different, more alive, more sacred, every shadow and beam of light a testament to the presence I had longed to feel. As if my own eyes had finally seen it for the sanctuary it truly was. The turning prayer. I unclenched my hands, releasing the tension I'd carried for far too long. This prayer came from the heart. Holy One, take my uncertainties, I surrender them. Fill me with courage to walk where your light leads. A warmth spread within, a gentle flame inside mirrored by the lamp above, offering a silent promise of divine companionship. Rising, I felt lighter, each step forward, leaving the weight of doubt behind. Father Michael caught my eye, a knowing glint in his gaze. Though he spoke not a word, his presence affirmed what my heart had finally discerned. That God spoke in whispers and breaths of prayer, in light, fluttering in silence. A whisper in the silence. Acti, the echoes of night. The cathedral stands as a testament to sacred beauty, a hallowed fortress where the weight of the world seems to dissolve into a holy silence. As the night draws its velvety curtain over the bustling city, I find sanctuary within these timeless walls, their embrace at once grand and intimate. The air is cool, imbued with the earthy scent of stone, and the smoky remnants of incense that linger like ancient prayers. The faint orange glow from the stained glass windows casts long, intricate shadows that dance along the stone floor, painting a picture of silent reverence. Here, in this sacred theater, I am the keeper of echoes, the night shift janitor, armed with nothing but my mop and a heart laden with unspoken prayers. As I begin my nightly ritual, the rhythmic splash of mop water reverberates off the towering pillars, each sound a gentle note in the cathedral's symphony of silence. It's in these moments of quiet labor that I often sense the presence of the Holy One. Yet tonight feels different. A restlessness stirs inside me, a deep longing to discover where I belong, to be seen beyond the brush of bristles and the swish of the mop across the floor. Kneeling before the altar, the cold stone pressing into my knees, I listen to the gentle hum of the organ warming up behind me. A rich, timeless melody, I offer my first prayer. A whisper in the stillness. Lord of mercy, I'm lost in the shadows. Show me where I fit in this grand mosaic of creation. Hear me, O shepherd of my soul, for I am weary of the silence. The prayer is raw, a plea torn from the depths of my solitude, and as it leaves my lips, it hangs in the air, mingling with the dust motes that dance in the dim light. I breathe in the musk of incense, waiting, listening, hoping for any echo of a divine response to resonate in the stillness. As dawn approaches, its light begins to creep through the stained glass, casting vibrant colors across the pews with a pale gold glow. Dawn is a quiet miracle, whispering promises of renewal and hope with each ray of light. Yet weariness clings to me like a persistent fog. I sit in a pew, head bowed, the organ's deeper notes resonating through my bones, grounding me in the present moment. The need for a deeper release, an act of surrender overwhelms me. The cathedral, bathed in morning grandeur, bears witness to my faltering faith. Lord Jesus, I surrender. Take this fear, this doubt, mold me anew. I long for the courage to step beyond my shadows. In that moment, a gentle nudge, like a breeze whispering through the high ceilings, stirs something within me. There's no thunderous revelation, no angelic chorus, just a quiet assurance that I am seen, known, loved. It's as if the Holy One is gently whispering, be still and know that I am God. This prayer, this surrender becomes my turning point. That day, I find the courage to speak to Father Michael about my yearning,
His eyes soften with understanding as he offers me a place in the community choir. It's a chance to lift my voice in worship, allowing my soul to sing in the language of angels. Each note, a step towards healing. With each dawn, I embrace the cathedral not as a silent keeper, but as an active participant. My voice, once timid and unsure, now blends with others, rising like incense towards the heavens. Each note a testament to newfound hope, a shared melody reaching upward. The air is crisp, filled with the vibrant harmony of voices, united in praise, each a thread in the tapestry of our shared faith. I see how faith grows in waiting, in the spaces between words and actions. My prayers, once filled with desperation, now overflow with gratitude. This community becomes a tapestry, each thread unique, yet part of a larger divine design woven by the master weaver. As weeks turn to months, my heart finds its rhythm in this sacred space, a cadence of belonging. The stone that once felt cold and distant now hums with warmth, with the presence of those joined in prayer and song. On a morning like any other, the sunlight dances through the windows, illuminating the path ahead, each step guided by grace. Father Michael approaches, his smile a beacon of welcome, extending an invitation to assist in organizing outreach events. It's a tangible expression of belonging, a chance to extend the grace I found to others seeking solace and community. Each action a prayer in motion, a hymn of service.
A light in the ashes. Acti. After the flames. Underneath the twilight sky of orange and violet, the warmth of the fire clung to my smoke-stained jacket. As I stepped away from the smoldering ruin, the charred skeleton of the house stood silhouetted against the setting sun, its vibrant walls reduced to memories, now entwined with the night. Shadows stretched across the pavement, embracing the remnants of the home, whispering elegies for what once was. The chill of autumn settled in, mingling with the acrid scent of singed timber, suffusing each breath with a reminder of loss.
As my boots crunched on the gravel, a brittle symphony beneath the silence, I noticed a singed piece of paper fluttering against the curb. It was a child's drawing, slightly charred at the edges, yet vibrant with its bright stick figures under a smiling sun. My heart clenched at the innocence preserved amidst devastation, a flicker of color in a world momentarily consumed by ash. Inside the fire truck, away from the smoldering ashes, I close my eyes and lean back against the seat's worn leather. The engine's hum beneath me felt forth, unraveling the tight knots of despair, binding my spirit. I waited then, listening to whispers of peace that touched my spirit like a healing balm in the twilight. Out shadows of guilt. As dusk deepened, the orange glow of windows flickered to life in neighboring houses, their warmth contrasting with the hollow ache within. Survivor guilt clung to my spirit tighter than the smoke lingering in my clothes, each breath a reminder of those I couldn't save. I wandered through the autumn chill, feet shuffling along the leaf-strewn path, a hollow echo of lament. In shop window reflections I saw not just myself, but the faces of those I couldn't save. Their eyes lingered, imploring, seeking solace. I found my way to a park bench, cool and damp beneath me. Surrendering to the encroaching night, I clasped my hands and bowed my head in prayer. Holy One, light my path through this darkness. Show me how to release this guilt, to be a beacon for others rather than a bearer of shadows. The call to action. The answer came as a gentle nudge, a reminder that even amid loss, there's potential for new beginnings. A clear image unfurled in my mind, promising us spring buds on the cusp of bloom. The child's drawing, with its simplicity, reminded me of a truth. The light within us shouldn't be hidden, even when the world feels dark. Returning home, I laid the drawing on the table, its vivid colors a promise renewed. In that sacred space, an unfamiliar warmth spread through me, a call to action, humming with divine purpose. I knew I needed to share these experiences, this journey through fire and redemption, with those needing hope. The Lord, shepherd of my soul, was guiding me towards a new mission, a brighter purpose forged from the ashes. Rekindling the light, compelled by newfound clarity, I organized a community gathering, envisioning a sanctuary for those touched by fire and lost to share, heal and kindle their inner light. The community center, a modest building at the heart of town, bustled with intention, a whisper that grew as neighbors trickled in. As I spoke of my journey through darkness, I watched flickers of understanding and courage illuminate the faces around me, their eyes reflecting an inner light. We prayed together, a symphony of whispered hopes rising into the night. Our collective faith igniting a warmth that defied the autumn chill. Candles flickered, casting gentle halos, reflecting the healing light in our souls. I felt the shift within me, a transformation born from surrender and trust. The shadow of guilt diminished, replaced by a steadfast resolve to let my light shine, illuminating the path for others. Each prayer shared, each story recounted, wove a tapestry of resilience and hope, binding us in communal faith. my steps to walk in your light, to be a big behold the Lamb, act higher, shadows of doubt. The ancient cathedral stood solemn under the darkening sky, its towering spires piercing the clouds. Like fingers reaching toward heaven, twilight stretched shadows across its weathered stones, where intricate carvings, lovingly crafted by hands long returned to dust, were worn smooth by time. Soft rain kissed the cathedral's surfaces with a gentle lyrical hum, like a lullaby sent from the heavens inside, where the world seemed to hold its breath. Young seminarian Thomas sat alone in the chapel, seeking solace beneath the sanctuary lamp's flicker. The silence of the empty pews magnified his inner turmoil, while dim orange hues from the stained glass cast a kaleidoscope of colors across the worn stone floor. Thomas clutched his hands together, battling deep-seated doubt that rooted him to the spot. Training for the priesthood, it raised specters of questions he couldn't answer, shadows of fear he couldn't dispel. Was he truly called to this path? Did his heart truly know its own desire? In his distress, he whispered into the silent fastness, Lord of mercy, if you are truly guiding me, give me a sign. I feel lost and unworthy of your grace. Help me see the truth. His voice, fragile and tremulous, echoed briefly before dissolving into the sacred stillness, leaving only the rain's soft symphony to cradle his unresolved yearning. It was as if the cathedral itself held its breath, listening. An old priest, Father Ignatius, entered quietly, his footsteps as soft as the rain that painted the world outside. He carried with him a peaceful aura, a testament to decades of prayer, and a life steeped in holy reflection. Without a word, he settled beside Thomas, a gentle presence in the young man's solitude. Time stretched gracefully in silence, an unbroken stream that flowed with the kind of peace only shared stillness could bring. The world outside grew darker, yet within a lamp never wavered, its glow defying the gathering dusk. Intuitively, Thomas sensed the pastor's silent prayer, feeling its ripple through the chapel's hushed air. Father Ignatius finally spoke, his voice alone of our hearts. Can you hear it, Thomas? Thomas closed his eyes, letting the words resonate within him. Listen beyond the silence. A calmness began to seep into his soul, gentle as the rain, and peace unfurled like a bud, ready to bloom. Listening in the rain. After Father Ignatius departed, Thomas remained bathed in the chapel's warm amber glow, a sanctuary both protective and inviting. The sacred space around him whispered of sacred stories and ancient prayers. He felt a pull to leave and stepped into the soft rain, now a cleansing balm beneath the expansive dark sky. He walked the garden paths where each droplet seemed to echo Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. The leaves drip with heaven's tears, and the earth beneath his feet felt solid and reassuring. He dared to cast his fears aside and offered a turning prayer. Shepherd of my soul, I surrender my fears to you. Help me trust the steps you have ordained for me. With each humble word he felt doubt lifting like mist under the morning sun. As the rain washed over him, he realized he was learning to hear God's voice in the stillness, in every breath of wind, in every raindrop that caressed his face and whispered to his heart. The chapel's windows glowed soft orange against the night, a beacon